G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum episode 258. Hope you guys are all doing well today. As you can see, it is a very fine day, a very nice autumn day. Hopefully there's not too much work to do at the farm, but we shall see. Yesterday was an interesting day. We did play around with the stone wand. There it is. It actually loses durability pretty quickly, doesn't it? So we've got to be a little bit careful with that. Let's have a read here. It was nice talking to you the other day. Thanks for being a great friend. I'm not even sure if we did have a chat with Melvin. But anyway. A few things I'd like to do today. So one is I'd like to go out to the Western Connection while there's still light, because we've talked about taking pictures of the Western Connection for a very long time, so I figure we should actually get it done. I'm pretty sure the bottle brush that we planted many days ago should be ready by now, hopefully anyway. Yeah, so we'll get that done. Now I also talked a little bit about projects the other day, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and start a new project, which is the Lookout project, and we might do a couple of lookouts, as I mentioned before. So one that overlooks the town and sort of peers into the town itself, and the other one that sort of overlooks this whole farm, and I think those will be the two lookout points that we'll have around this area anyway. We might design some other lookouts in other parts of Wuyan, but for now I think those two projects are gonna keep us out of trouble for a while, so we'll get up to that sometime soon. But I think the priority though is definitely going to be going out and seeing if we can take the picture, maybe a few pictures. We'll see how we go. Franklin's hanging about here. He probably wants to help, but we don't exactly need his help right now, so sorry Franklin, you can just go home, have a good time by yourself. Yeah, we still have like relationships and stuff like that to sort of think about as well, which again a little bit more complicated to deal with right now. I'm not entirely sure why we've got these yellow gumboots. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I was sort of doing a little bit of sorting the other day, and I think we found there was a few things that that we had duplicates of, so we're going to sell those off to John. Someone mentioned in the comments that John is actually open on Saturdays now. I'm not entirely sure if that's always been the case, but yeah, I figure maybe we should go and see John if he's open, and yeah, we'll see if we can actually sell him some stuff. Let's grab what we need. Can we actually open these things without having to sort of place them back down? That would be nice, but anyway. We've got 3 grub meat here, perfect. Don't really want to be consuming the grub meats if we can avoid it. Got plenty of meat to feed the boys, so we should do that. I guess it's just a matter of finding both of them. There we go. And yeah, aside from playing around with the stone wand, we also finally placed down directions or signs. So things are looking a little bit nicer out in the bush, and we should be able to get around a little bit easier. I'm just trying to think about what seeds I need. I think I need about 5 cabbage seeds. Okay. And I think that's it for what we need to do here. Actually, sorry. My bad. I forget about the animals. Poor animals. I'm ignoring them. I'll bring that as well because we're likely to forget. And we do need quandongs. I think we've got some quandongs. Yep, we've got a couple of quandongs. Very good. Righto, so let's grab the wool there, and let's grab our milk, and let's chuck a couple of quandongs down here. So one for Jet, and one for Vicious. I think Jet ate his. Hopefully he did. I didn't really catch him eating it, but as soon as I turned around, it was gone. So I assume he's had his breakfast. A lot of cherries that we can harvest here as well. I just want to be a little bit careful today, guys, because I don't want to run out of sunlight before we go to the Western Connection. We have a very bad tendency of doing things, getting distracted, and then sort of finding ourselves, you know, starting things pretty late. And that's obviously not great for the photos that we want to take. Alright. Looking good, and I think the cabbages that we need to plant are... Okay, not here, apparently. Just over here. Alright. Let's chuck all of this in. Alright, good stuff. And, you know what? I was going to go into town immediately, but maybe it might be a good idea for us to just leave our tools behind. So, there we go. Yeah, and I think I said that with some of the palm wood fences, sorry, not the fences, palm wood signs and gumwood signs, we might actually just sell to John if we can. You know what? I take that back. We should be able to just place a sign right here. Just to say that this goes to Wean Town. There we go. Alright. More cherries. Let's just quickly grab those, and I think we've gathered all of the cherries. We should actually cook those up at some point and, you know, get prepared to actually sell them to Jimmy. Got a brick flower bed. Probably don't really need that. Let's just quickly check if John is open. Yeah, definitely. Okay. It must be something new, guys. I do recall that he didn't really open his shop on Saturdays, so not entirely sure what's going on. Welcome to John's Goods. How can I help? Oh, look at that, and good old Milburn's in here, clipping away at stuff. Alright, let's give you all these things we don't need. There we go. I think that's it. 67,000. Alright, not bad. Yeah, it's kind of interesting now that the townies can actually go in and out of other people's shops as well. Definitely makes things a little bit more realistic. We've got 600,000 dink though. I'm not entirely sure I can say that I'm very comfortable walking around with that much money in tow. We should check on tasks. Okay, we need to get 5 tin ore to Sheila pronto. Otherwise we won't complete that task and she's not going to be very happy with us. Let's actually just complete that right now. Let's go to the Tucker box. I assume the Tucker box is open today. There we go. Welcome to the Tucker box. What can I do for you, love? Let's chat. Oh, what do you want to chat about? I completed your request. You brought me 5 tin ores? Yep, here you go. Alright, you know, it's a little bit weird that this is one of the tasks that she would request. I feel like she should always request, you know, like food-related items, like ingredients and stuff. So, I was sort of reading some of the comments, excuse me guys, and some of you guys actually mentioned that we can actually buy foods from the Tucker box. I just didn't realize that it was basically in the in this section here. I thought they were just like display items, but yeah, actually you can buy, I guess, each and every dish that's on display here for quite a lot of dink, actually. So, you know, I'll probably not buy anything, to be honest, unless we're really, really desperate, because we can always make stuff ourselves. Okay, so what to do next? I think we just need to store stuff and just make sure our inventory situation is looking good before we proceed. Probably just want the milk though, and I also want kwandongs. And we'll leave that there. We'll grab this random bone. We'll drop this off. And this as well. And maybe we'll keep going with the sugarcane. Alright, did I forget to make some brews the other day? Maybe I did. We're probably gonna need some wattle brews very soon. I feel like we don't have a lot of wattle brews. I can't remember what goes here. Okay, we don't really have any teas going on anywhere. Maybe I'll leave some teas here. Okay. And I will bring the stone wand because we might actually want to decorate the western connection a little bit more with some stones or some rocks. So let's just bring it with us for the time being. It's 1 o'clock. I'm keen to get the day started immediately, so let's go. I was sort of thinking about whether or not I want to make some additional signs, because, you know, those tin signs we used up yesterday, and I do want to make some more and place some more down in various locations. I thought I saw like some treasure out here, like an X mark, but anyway. Also, we should think about maybe doing a little bit of lawn mowing around these parts. Does look a little bit... Ooh, okay, it's Ted. Let's just have a quick chat with Ted, see if he needs anything. Ah, Blue. Always nice bumping into you. What can I do for you? Let's chat. What do you want to chat about? Do you need anything? Hey, would it be too much trouble for you to catch a mouth almighty? A mouth almighty, catch a mouth almighty in the mangroves this time of year. What is that? Like a fish? Oh, okay. Well, let's not worry about that for now. I'm gonna focus on trying to get this photo done. That way I can stop talking about it all the time. Because I seem to talk about it all the time, all this time, and we've never gone ahead and done it, so we need to get it done today. I'm loving these signs, actually. Very, very handy. Alright. Let's keep going. You know, I might be able to get treasures on the way back, considering the amount of time that we're wasting, the amount of sunlight that we're wasting, potentially, because we might be out there for a while trying to decide on the best angle, etc, etc. I can't remember how to use the camera on the tripod as well, so we're gonna have to sort of figure that out. I'm sure we'll get there. Alright, so here we are. It's a matter of maybe beautifying this place a tiny little bit. Let's go ahead and use the stone wand. So maybe something like that, and maybe yep. Maybe a few on this side as well. Okay, and let's just, you know, cut away a little bit at this stone and, yep, that looks pretty good. Just gather up the stone there. Don't want to have the stone appearing in the picture. And yeah, let's set up this camera tripod. Okay. Alright, so here's the problem, guys. It still doesn't give us the best looking picture. Can I won't be able to put it on top of the bike, I don't think, but just trying to think of where would be a good place to take this picture. I'm now sort of starting to think perhaps maybe I should have just brought the other camera with me rather than this one. And I'm gonna do something a little bit outlandish here, but just for the sake of taking this picture here. Not a bad looking picture. And I might do one last thing. I might try to see if we can elevate the place where we take the picture from. So maybe a little bit more. We're gonna have to sort of fix all of this up later though, so we've got a lot of work to do after taking this picture. Hopefully it's worth it. We are starting to lose a lot of our sunlight though. Yeah, it is kind of nice though. There we go. Oops, yeah. Controls are a little bit tricky, but anyway. I think I'm satisfied with the picture, for now anyway. I just wish the cameras were a little bit clearer, because I don't know, it seems like the very small amount of distance in front of us and it's already looking pretty hazy. So it'd be nice if the camera was actually a little bit more powerful in that regard, so we could actually take clearer pictures. Anyway, no big deal. I think I made a bit of a mistake there. Let's just put that there first. Okay. That does actually look a little bit weird down there, but you know what? I'm not going to fuss too much. Alright. Very nice. And now we can gather some of this bottle brush as well, so let's just do that. Okay, cool. So, picture done. We should actually go to, you know, the museum, talk to Theo about the beautiful pictures that we've taken. Just making a little bit more of a rock formation around here. Maybe around here as well. Might be a little bit dangerous for the bike. Wow, okay, you can get shiny stones from that as well. I can see a potential for that being abused. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Beautification over. Let's make our way back. I feel like we haven't really done too much in terms of being productive today. I guess the farm really didn't need too much work, which is good. Actually, one thing that I haven't checked is how many permit points we need to actually get the last attachment for the tractor. I think it's gonna be 9,000 points, but I could be wrong. Yes, there's the request for that fish, I think. I think it's a fish. We need to go to the mangroves for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if that's the biome, it's gonna be a fish. So, we're gonna have to spend a little bit of time doing that, actually. I was going to start on the lookout projects, but Ted's got that request, so I suppose we're gonna have to finish that. So let's see if we can find some mangroves not too far away. So maybe we'll go to this one over here and see if we can find what he's looking for. I forget what it was exactly. It is a mouth almighty. So I have no idea what it looks like, but I suppose that'll be like quite a new fish for us as well. So we could potentially catch like a couple of them and see if we can turn one into Theo for tomorrow. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Definitely no question marks there. Unless it's a bug. But even if it's a bug, I feel like the bugs just don't fly around in the mangroves, or... oh, there we go. Something we've never seen before. Let's see if we can catch this one. I think this is the one. A mouth almighty. Okay. I thought it'd be like a bigger fish than that, considering the name. But anyway, actually, sorry, we do want to see if we can catch 2 of them, right? So let's just, again, take a look around. See if we can find any more. Yeah, no, that was the only one, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit harder to, like, spot because it's not going to be question marks anymore because we've identified it already. Let's see if we can find another area where we've got mangroves. Yeah, over here. So let's just head north and we'll see if we can look around in that mangrove biome and hopefully we'll find another one. There we go. Let's see if we can get it from here. Yes. Very good. Oh, okay. I completely failed that time. There we go. Exactly the fish that we wanted. Nice, okay. Well, let's see if we can head back and find Ted. Again, I've forgotten to place down a marker for Ted. Hopefully we can find him easily. Let's maybe head home first. And then we can sort of work out our bearings as to where we potentially saw Ted last. There he is. Okay. Ah, Blue. Always nice bumping into you. What can I do for you? Just wanted to chat, mate. What do you want to chat about? Here you go. Oh, you found a mouth almighty? I found 2, but you can have 1. Can't believe how helpful you are. Take this, you've earned it. Okay. Just a little bit of money. Not a lot of people are giving us recipes for stuff these days, which is disappointing. I would like to learn how to make new things. I should actually visit Franklin's a little bit more often. Speaking of visiting people's shops, I completely forgot to go to the greenhouse today to check on cabbage seeds. We definitely need some more cabbage seeds right now. But anyway, I'm gonna get the project started, even though it's quite late. But the first thing we need to do is sort of plan where we're going to have these lookouts, and I think maybe this area here is the perfect place for it. I sort of want the lookout to be able to see the house, obviously, but also, you know, a lot of the veggie patches as well. So I think this is the spot. Let me just have a quandong or two. We'll obviously need to cut down quite a few trees, which means I may as well gather some of these bush limes. Alright, so... Sorry guys, I'm sort of being indecisive here. I also want to obviously work on the lookout for the town. And for that I was sort of thinking about something that overlooks the town maybe this way, so we could sort of look inside. Actually, hang on guys. Did the update bring like more light onto these festoons? I feel like I've never seen them sort of light up like that, or maybe I've just not noticed. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking right here, guys. We'll have a bit of a lookout going on here. We'll probably need to clear this area as well. I can't remember what type of bushes these are. Probably wattle tree or wattle flower bushes. So we're going to have to replant those. All right. Let's start. Let's start with the first part of this project, which is the farm overlook. So we shall dub this project the Overlook Project, I think. So let's get to it. So let's cut trees down. There's going to be a lot of replanting of these trees, obviously. So don't you worry. My lord. Oh no! I busted that open already. Do we have our bug nets? Yes, we do. Okay, we've got a bee, and do we have space for another bee? Yes, we do. Okay. Well, we probably didn't really need to get the bees, to be honest, because we're probably just gonna, like, sell them off anyway, but... and yeah, we've got a bit of an inventory problem already. You know what, I might as well go and put some of our stuff away, because I think it's probably better that we don't carry all of this stuff with us, since we don't really need to use all of it. Okay, good stuff. We do need some quandongs though, and we need some bush limes as well, because we need to replant those. Alright. Looking good. I'm just gonna throw this away. And it is late already, so we're probably not gonna be able to do too much, but yeah, we'll maybe try to put some kind of foundation here for the overlook. So yeah, we've got the dirt printer in hand. I think the way the overlook's going to work is that we'll have like a little bit of a pathway coming in here and going towards the other side, and you know, we'll have like some stairs that are sort of crisscrossing, so you sort of climb up the stairs and then you've got a little bit of an overlook going on. I think that'll look nice. Hopefully. Look, this could turn out really, really bad, and we might dismantle the whole thing later on. But for now, we'll keep going and see what we manage to achieve in the end. All right. Alright, so, let's start printing the overlook. So obviously it's going to be a bit of a hill. The only thing, guys, is I have no idea how big I want to make it. I don't want to, you know, make something that looks kind of horrendous where it's just like one gigantic block of soil. But at the same time, you know, I also don't want to take up too much space. Tricky. Anyway, let's just at least put one layer down. This really reminds me of, you know, dealing with the Western Connection project and how tricky that was. I also recall, I mean, look, it's been several episodes now, but I think we did lose one of our dirt printers, right? So just gotta be careful here. Don't want to destroy this one either. Okay, we're getting very close, so I'm not going to continue. We should drop this into the charger, though. So, look, let's run back to the charger and let's just place this in. In terms of ending the night, I think maybe we should have a little bit of time to just replant some of our trees. Although I am just looking at the state of the quarry there, and I'm not liking how full it is. So I might need to quickly fix that up. I am gonna maybe quickly steal one of our bottle brews here, guys, and one thing that I've sort of just realized, thanks to going into the deep mines quite a bit, is that these bottle brews are useful at the end of the day because you can essentially, you know, keep your stamina gauge recharged, even though it's a very small gauge. At least you can keep it full thanks to the regen. Okay. So, happy with that. Let's just quickly make our way back here. And yeah, as I said, I think we'll just end by planting down a few more trees. And then we'll call it a night. So, there'll be quite a lot of bushes and shrubbery and greenery on the actual ridge slash hill, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should just replant some of the trees that we chopped down on the lower ground. So let's maybe just place the seeds down first. That might help. And then from there we sort of just plant all of them. Okay, so is that everything? Ah, there's one more. Okay, cool. We also had a few bush limes that we took down, right? So let's put one here. And I think one can go right here. And we also had a quandong tree, or maybe even two, that we took down as well. So keen on getting more quandong trees in place. Also because, obviously, you know, we need those quandongs to feed Jet and Vicious, so we'll definitely replant these. I'm just trying to choose a good spot for a quandong tree. Maybe here. Alright, very good. Just trying to remember where we left those limes. Bush limes. I think one over here. Okay, and one more. And I think we don't have the regen anymore. It's a shame. But we've got these bush limes, so we can round out the night with a few bush limes. Should keep us full for a little bit more. Alright, pretty good day, guys. I was sort of thinking this episode wasn't going to be that productive because we're too busy trying to take pictures. But, I don't know, in the end we managed to sort of kickstart a brand new project. Hopefully it'll be an interesting project where we can sort of plant a whole bunch of different things, flowers, beautify the place, have a few bushes there, maybe like some more bottle brush bushes or maybe wattle flowers. And at the end of the day, at the very top, we're going to be able to sort of take pictures of the beautiful farmstead that we've got going on here. And all will be nice. Here's hoping. One thing that I want to close off on, guys, is I think I mentioned a few episodes ago that I was going to be taking a bit of a holiday. So by the time you watch this episode, I will actually be away on holiday in Port Douglas. I've never been there before, so very excited. But that doesn't really mean too much in terms of the scheduling. These videos are still going to come out on the daily. We've got plenty of videos to last until I come home. The only thing it is going to affect, though, is my ability to respond to all of you and all of your comments, because a lot of you leave tons of comments, and that's an awesome thing. I'm really keen on reading all of the comments and actually responding to all of them as well. But thanks to this holiday, there's going to be a delay on that. So, you know, if it's getting to like 3 or 4 days or 5 days where your comments are not responded to, it's because of the holiday, basically. So, but I will get there, I promise. Alright guys, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.